Hello again, my brilliant students of third year of high school. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Mr. Ahmed Al-Arabi from AFAG Educational Company is talking to you. In this video, inshallah, we're gonna continue the discussion of Unit 2, which entitled What Will They Think of Next? Exercise 3, Grammar. Our grammar rule today is divided into three parts. The first part, future perfect simple. The second part, future perfect progressive. The third part is the future with dependent time clause. Let's start with the first, with the future perfect. The future perfect consists of will have plus past participle, and it is used to express an action will be completed, will be finished in the future before another event or before another specific time in the future. Let's study these examples. By the time my children are grown, scientists will have found a solution to global warming. Here we have an event that will happen in the future. Before this event, there is an action will be completed, will be finished before this event. This action is will find a solution, finding a solution to global warming. So we can say that by the time my children are grown, scientists will have found a solution to global warming. Global warming refers to the increasing temperature of the earth. الاحتباس الحراري أو ارتفاع درجة حرارة الأرض. Second example, the car company will have introduced their new models by 2023. Here we have a specific time in the future, and we have an action will be completed, will be finished before this specific time. This action is introducing their new models, so we can say that the car company will have introduced their new models by 2023. So this action introducing their new model will be completed, will be finished before this specific time in the future. Another example, Jasim will have started his new job by May. Also in this example we have a specific time in the future, May. Before or by this time there is an action will be completed, will be finished. This action is starting a new job. So we can use here in this case we use the future perfect. We say that Jasim will have started his new job by May. As you see here, the future perfect consists of will have plus past participle. Will have found, will have introduced, will have started. This tense refers to an action will be completed, will be finished before a second or another event in the future, like my children are grown, or before a specific time in the future. This specific time here is 2023, May, and so on. Now let's turn to the second part of our grammar rule today, which is about future perfect progressive. This tense consists of will have been plus verb plus ing. It is used to focus on the duration that will be happening in the future before another time or event happens in the future. For example, by 2023 he will have been studying biology for 4 years. Here this tense is used to focus on the duration. The duration here is for 4 years. An action, the duration that an action will be happening before a specific time in the future. He will have been studying biology for 4 years. This action will continue for 4 years before specific time, which is 2023. By 2023 he will have been studying biology. Biology is the science of the study of creatures or living creatures for 4 years. Note, sometimes either the future perfect or the future perfect progressive can be used to express the same idea. Look at these examples. By 2022 I will have been living in Sao Paulo for 15 years. Here we use the future perfect progressive. We can use the future perfect, and we can say the sentence like that: by 2022 I will have lived in Sao Paulo for 15 years here. The future with dependent time clauses. Dependent time clauses refer to these clauses that cannot give independent, need a complete meaning without the main clause. Time clause here are these phrases with time linkers or time conjunctions: after, before, when, while, since, until, as soon as. These linkers or these conjunctions are followed with the present simple and proceeded with the main clause in the future will plus the best form or be going to plus the best form. We can say that I'll call you as soon as I get home. As soon as followed with the present simple, the first form of the verb, or verb 1, get, and proceeded with future, will call. We can start the sentence, we can use these time clause at the beginning. So it will be like that: when he finishes the reports, he's gonna send them. When he finishes the reports, here present simple, first form, and we noted that there is an es to the verb because the subject he with he, we add s or es to the verb in the present simple. So when he finishes the reports, he's going to send them. Future will be going to. Now let's turn to a game quiz. Future perfect versus future perfect progressive basketball game. 1. By 2023 we blank some new factories. Will be building, will have building, built, will build building. Yes, excellent. Yes, my dear. Will have built. Yes, because here we are speaking about an action will be completed, will be finished before specific time in the future. So we can say that will have built. Yes, well done. Great job. After Tariq saves money, a new mobile. Here we have after. After is a dependent time clause. Here after Tariq saves money, it's a dependent time clause, so it is the second sentence should be in the future as well or be going to. Here we have going to buy, but where is verb to be? So it is not correct here, or it's wrong because there is no verb to be here. So the correct answer is will buy. Yes, well done. Great job, my dear. Will buy a new mobile phone. Well done. Before next year we blank in El Kobar for 7 years. Here we have a specific time, and we concentrate, we focus on or concentrate on the duration. An action will be happening before a specific time in the future, so we use the future perfect progressive, which is will have been living. Excellent, my dear. Great job. By the year 2030 I blank pilot. Will have been, will be, going to be, would be. Yeah, I can hear you, my dear. Excellent, my brilliant student. So the correct answer here is will have been. An action will be completed, will be finished before a specific time, so we use the future perfect, will have been. Well done. You are so good basketball player. By this time next year we will blank to our new house. Will be moving, future progressive, will move, moved, have moved. Excellent. Will have moved. Yes, well done. Will have moved, future perfect. you as soon as I get home. Yeah, we discussed this example or this sentence when we discussed the lesson. So here we have as soon as لمجرد أن, proceeded with the future with will or be going to, and followed with the present simple will, would call, calling, going to call, will call. Yes, excellent, amazing my dear. Will call. My family blank into a new house by next February. Will move, will have moved, move, would move. Yes, an action will be completed, will be finished before specific time. This specific time is next February. So the correct answer is yes, great job. Will have moved. Well done. By the time we arrive, she for over an hour. Here we are speaking about, we are focusing on the duration, and action will be happening, so it will have been waiting. Excellent, great job my dear. By 2022 we blank in London for 5 years. Here we are focusing on the duration, and action will be happening before a specific time in the future, so we use the future perfect progressive. So the correct answer is will have been living. Excellent my dear, great job. Okay guys, let's turn to your students books, page 36. Exercise 3 grammar. Use the future perfect to combine the future event into one sentence, events into one sentence using by or by the time. In this case here we have two events, the first event and the second event. The first event will be in the future perfect progressive. The second event will be used after by or by the time. Like that, I will take all my final exams. The second event at the end of June will come. So we can say that by the end of June, after by we use a specific time, or we use a sentence in the present simple. I will, after that we use comma, and the first event will be in the future perfect. I will have taken all my final exams. In this case we use an action will be completed, will be finished before another event or before a specific time in the future. Let's study sentence number 1. First event, it will start to rain. Second event, we will arrive at the picnic. Yes, excellent, I can hear you my dear. By the time we arrive at the picnic, it will have started to rain. By the time we arrive at the picnic, it will have started to rain. After by the time, we use the second event. Yeah, and the first event will be in the future perfect. It will have started to rain. Second one, first event, I will fall asleep. Second event, this film will be over. Yes, excellent my dear, I will have fallen asleep by the time or by the film that the film is over. We use this sentence in the present simple after by the time or by. So I will have fallen asleep by the time this film is over. As you see here, after by the time or by, we use the second event. Even the second event, we use it in the present simple, or we can use it in the future in the specific time. I will get married and have children. Second event, 2024 will come. So we can say that by 2024 I will have got married. Yes, excellent. I will have got or gotten by American accent, married and had children. Okay guys, I leave the rest of sentences to do as homework. Let's turn to next exercise. Exercise B. Use the future perfect or the future perfect progressive to complete a sentence. In some cases, both forms are possible. Sherry started studying biology in 2019. Yes, excellent. Here we are focusing on the duration, so we can say that by 2023 she will have been studying biology for 4 years. For 4 years. Here the period, you can count the period from 2019 to 2023. The period is, the duration is 4 years, so we can say that by 2023 she will have been studying biology for 4 years. My parents got married in 1990. Begin with by 2024. So the period is 24 years. So we can say that by 2024 my parents will have been married for 34 years. Excellent, my dear. Or 35 or 30, okay. By 2024 they will have been married for 34 or 35 years. That's right. Here we are focusing on the duration, and action will be happening in the future before a specific time. My brother became a vegetarian. Vegetarian means is someone who eats only vegetables. 3 weeks ago my brother became a vegetarian. 3 weeks ago. By next week. By next week and the 3 weeks, the duration is 4 weeks. So we can say that by next week my brother, yes, excellent, will have been or will have become a vegetarian for 4 weeks. Jasim started his new job in February. By November. From February to November, it's a period, the duration is 4 or 10 months. So we can say that Jasim, by November, Jasim will have been working there for 10 months. You started studying at 4. So we can say that by 8 you have been studying for 4 hours. Excellent, my dear. Okay. I leave the rest of the sentences or the questions to do it as homework. Let's turn to next exercise. Put the verbs in parentheses. Parentheses means brackets in either the future tense, will or be going to, or the present tense. As you see here, we have time clause as soon as after before. These time clauses are followed with time linkers, are followed with the present simple, and proceeded with the future with be going to or will. I'll call you as soon as I get home. The company manufacture the parts when they receive the order. Manufacture, yeah, it will be will manufacture. That's right. Receive, yeah, after when we use present simple. Receive, okay, because they receive. After I make, okay, I make. Present simple, it will be make, first verb, first form. I will buy, or I am going to buy. Okay, anyone? I am going to buy my parents a house. I traveled the world before I get married. Here we have before. Before is followed with the present simple and proceed with future with will or be going to. So we can say that I am going to travel, I will travel the world before I get married and settle down. For he blank to the store before it raining. Before is followed with the present simple and proceeded with the future with be going to or will. So we can say that he will run. He will run to the store before it starts. Yes, starts. Here we use the first form of the verb and we add s to the main verb because the subject is it. When you drive down the road, you see a large red building. Yes, after when we use present simple. Yes, when you drive, you are going to see or will see. Are you going to see? Anyone? The last sentence, blank you blank argue with me until I change my mind. Until. until here is used, yeah, is a time clause, so it is followed with the present simple and proceeded with the future with will or be going to. So we can say that, are you going to argue or will you argue? Are you going to argue with me until I change my mind? Okay guys, now we come to the end of our lesson today. Thanks for watching and following me. See you next time inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Mr. Ahmed Al Arabi from AFAC Educational Company is talking to you.